Morning! So today is Sunday. We're going to try and get this bit maybe welded in to just highlight where the pits are, and then we can start working on those at some point in the future. I've got to create another one of these. Now this is for the bonnet, so there's a screw there and that bung goes in that hole. So I left the spot welds in there so I know where this goes. So all I have to do is to replicate this, then hopefully take the spot welds out, mark it up, weld the new one in, and that goes underneath where that is. So that will line up the wing, hopefully. I'm going to be doing one of these today. See if I can get this, this and this all attached together, ready to go in. I'm going to quickly spray up along here. It's quite a lot to be fair, but we'll have a go, eh? So let's do it. So made it, look at that, isn't that great? However, slight bit of a boo-boo. It's ran the wrong way. It's supposed to be up that way. So I've basically put all the bends the wrong way round. A 50-50 chance of getting it wrong, and I got it wrong. So I'm going to have to bend it back. Hopefully it'll hold up. Metal's quite durable, I'm hoping. Anyway, here we go. So now we've got the rebent in the right place. It follows the spec welds and the folds. Obviously I'll tidy it up once it's on, but let's see if we can get this done. Bit gutted because I did do this and fold it and drill it under camera. I forgot to turn it on. It's not good. So let's get this bit cleaned up. Let's get that put on there. I've got the spot welds ready. So as you can see, I've got this bit. I think I'll worry about this bit when I attach that to here. So I'll run a bead along there, put that in place. I reckon it's still solid, it's lined up. I've got to bend this slightly. Just like to say a big thank you still to Struggly Boys. Been watching your videos, and I think it was like 5 years ago, exact same side. You ain't got any of this problem. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can wait for the rust treatment to dry and then possibly get this spot welded on. Do spot welds around here to get that attached. Right, I've proper had enough today. See, I sprayed zinc along there just to find the pits where I'm going to basically replace metal. I've managed to weld a bit on. I've welded that on, which doesn't look too bad. Welded that on to the actual wing. So I'm going to spot weld next week around there. And then we'll get this put in place, get that attached, and then it might actually be relatively solid. Starting to look a little bit more metally. Safety feature, wear the correct tyre. I need to invest in proper stuff. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye.